Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is the 7th video of this series and 6th step of our accounting cycle. Okay, this video is all about preparation of adjustment entries. You can see in the right side of this sheet and the highlighted step of this cycle. Okay, and we have already discussed about what is adjustment and their related topic. Now it's time to prepare the adjustment entries. Okay, so before I start to prepare the adjustment entry, let's display the list of our all adjustment. Okay, so our all identified adjustment in sheet 2. So click here. All right, we can see uh, the highlighted area represents our identified adjustment, which will be used for preparing the adjustment entry. Okay, so now let's prepare the adjustment entry by considering these adjustments. Okay, so we have to go to the trial balance section or list of ledger sheet. So our list of ledgers in sheet ledger. So click here. All right, this is our trial balance sheet or list of ledger sheet. We can see now. Let's modify this table a little bit. So click here and let's insert some rows here by clicking on the insert tab and choose insert sheet rows. All right, similarly click this one. I'm inserting some rows here. All right, okay, we will delete it unnecessary rows which will not be needed. Okay, now click here and select from here to here and drag from here to here. All right, okay, now go to our journal entry sheet, that is sheet 4. So click here. All right, and press the right button of your mouse over the sheet 4. All right, and click on move or copy and select sheet 6 and tick create a copy and click on OK. All right, and now let's rename our sheet as adjustment entries by double clicking on it. So I'm going to write the name adjustment entries. All right, now press the enter key. All right, now let's rename the name journal entry into adjustment entry. So click here and clear this one and write the name adjustment entries. All right, now clear our all date, particular, amount and narration column to make a new entries. Okay, so I'm going to click here and select from here to here and press Ctrl Shift down arrow and now press the delete key from the keyboard. Okay, similarly click here, now press the Ctrl Shift down arrow and now press the delete key. All right, similarly click here and press Ctrl Shift down arrow, now press the delete key. All right, click here and select from here to here, now press Ctrl Shift down arrow, now press the delete key. All right, okay, I have made this sheet blank to enter a new adjustment entry here. Okay, now let's go back to our ledger sheet. So click here and insert one rows here. So click here. All right, now click here and select from here to here. Now click on merge and center and write the name unadjusted trial balance. Now press the enter key. Similarly click here and select from here to here and go to the font section of the home tab and choose top and thick pattern border. All right, now Now click here, and now let's make the column a little bit bigger. Alright, now click here and select from here to here. Now click on merge and center and write the name adjustments. Okay, now click here. Now press the Ctrl B to bold it. Okay, now click here and write the name debit RS and credit RS. So I'm going to just copy from here to here. So click here and select from here to here. Now press Ctrl C to copy it. Now click here and now press Ctrl B to paste it. Alright, okay. Now double click here. Okay, now let's make the function in both column here. So for debit areas, press the equal to sign, write the sum if function, double click on this function, and now let's follow this argument. So for range, so click here and now click here and select from here to here and go to the formula bar and change the number from 4 to 50. Now press the F4 key to absolute reference, comma, click here, comma, for sum range, click here and drag from here to up to 50. Alright, now press the F4 key to absolute reference. Now press the close parenthesis, now press the enter key. Alright, now for credit areas, press the equal to sign, write the sum if function, double click on this function. Now let's follow this argument. For range, so click here and click here and select from here to here and go to the formulas bar and change the number from 4 to 50. Now press the F4 key to absolute reference, comma, for criteria, click here, comma, for sum range, go to the adjustment entry sheet and click here and drag from here to here. Alright, now press the F4 key to absolute reference, now press the close parenthesis, now press the enter key. Alright, now select these two cells and drag from here to here. Alright, now go to the number section of the home tab and choose comma style. Alright, and now let's make this column a little bit different from other column by changing the font color. I'm going to choose a red color from the font section of the home tab. So click here and click on it. Now scroll down. Now click here and select from here to here and choose border. Okay, now to get the total balance of the adjustment section, select these two cells I have already selected, and now press Alt plus equal to sign to get the total amount. Alright, you can see our cell has been selected successfully. You can see. Alright, now press the enter key. Now click here and select the from here to here, and now press Ctrl B to bold it. Okay, so guys, I was just preparing my table and now it's time to prepare the adjustment entries. Okay, so before I start to prepare the adjustment entries, I want to tell you something important things related to it. So the first one is the Excel World Trading Limited is publishing their financial statement 4 times in a accounting period, and their accounting period is from January to December. The Excel World Trading Limited has not changed anything in their initial capital till 1st October, so their initial capital will be same, and the current list of transaction of Excel World Trading Limited we can see here is showing last 3 months of the year, that is 31st December 2017. You can see here. Okay, so the adjustment entry will be made based on quarterly basis. Okay, now let's prepare the adjustment entry by following the adjustment. So we can see here we have 6 adjustment we have already identified in the previous video. So the first adjustment entry we have 1 year note payable worth 20,000 with interest rate 8% per annum. because 60,000 rupees has been already paid. The note is issued for 20,000 rupees only, so that we have to calculate interest based on 20,000. So our 1 year interest amount will be 80% of 20,000, that is 1600, and their journal entry will be interest on notes payable account year 2 notes payable account. But remember one thing, the note is issued on 21st October. Here you can see almost the last day of the month. Okay, so we have to calculate the interest only for 2 months, that is for November and December. Okay, so their amount will be changed, and their amount will be calculated as 2 divided by 12 times 1600, and their amount will be 266.67. Okay, so now let's make the adjustment entry. So first go to our ledger sheet, so click here and write the ledger account head here. So we have to write the account head name, interest on notes payable account and notes payable account. But we can see here both accounts are showing already here, so we did not to write here. Okay, so let's go to our adjustments entry section directly. Okay, so click here. Okay, and now click here, and now make the adjustment entry, and the adjustment entry for all adjustment, that the date will be 31st December 2017. So write the date first, 31st December 2017. Now press the tab. Okay, and their adjustment entry will be interest on notes payable account dr, how much, 266.67, to notes payable account 266.67. Press the tab, and for narration like interest expenses is recorded. Now press the enter key. Now let's see our second adjustment. So click here and scroll down, and we can see our second adjustment is a depreciate 10% equipment. So according to this adjustment, we have to find that how much the total cost of equipment. So let's see in the ledger balance. So click here, and we can see here our total balance of equipment is 80,000 rupees. That means we have to calculate 10% of 80,000 to get 1 year depreciation amount. Okay, but let's see when the equipment is purchased. So go back in the sheet 2 and scroll up, and we can see the equipment is purchased on 28th October. That means almost last day of this month. Okay, so the depreciation will be calculated only for 2 months, that is for November and December. So uh, their depreciation amount will be calculated as 2 divided by 12 times 8,000. 8,000 has come from 10% of 80,000. Okay, so our actual depreciation amount will be 1333.33. Okay, so now let's make the journey. So first to go to the our ledger sheet, so click here and write the ledger account head first. So we have to write the name depreciation on equipment account dr2 equipment account. So you can see equipment account is already showing here, so we have to write only the name depreciation on equipment. Okay, now press the tab. All right, now go to the our adjustment entry sheet. So click here, and now make the journal entry. So for date will be saved 31st December 2017. Now press the tab, and adjustment entry will be depreciation on equipment account. Okay, and we can see our ledger folio is not showing here, so that means here. So click here, and now let's make some correction here. Now go to the formula box and click here, and increase the size of row, so from 24 to 31. Now press the enter key. Now click here and double click on this cell. Alright. Similarly, click here and go to the formula box and increase the size from 24 to 31st. Okay. And now press the enter key. Now click here and double click on this cell. Alright. Now let's continue our journal entry. So their journal entry will be depreciation on equipment account. How much? 1333.33 to equipment account. 1333.33, and the narration will be depreciation on equipment. Now press the enter key. Alright, now let's go to our sheet 2 for next adjustment. So click here and scroll down, and we can see our the next adjustment is bad debt return of 5%. So for this adjustment, the amount will be calculated on debtors. So our total debtors is 95,000. We can see in the ledger sheet, we can see here total debtor is 95,000. Okay, so the bad debt amount will be 5% of 95,000, that is 4,750, and their journal entry will be bad debt account year to debtors account. So click here and write the account head name. Bad debt account year to debtors account. Debtors account is already showing here, so we have to write the only name bad debt. Okay, and now press the tab. Now go to the adjustment entry section. So click here and make the adjustment entry. So date will be same, 21st December 2017. Now press the tab and the adjustment entry will be bad debt account. How much? 4,750 to debtors account. How much? 4,750, and their narration will be bad debt is written off. Now press the enter key. Okay, now for our next adjustments, go to the sheet 2. So click here and read it. So our next adjustment is make 5% provision for bad debt. So for this adjustment, the amount will be calculated on debtors after deducting the bad debt amount. So our actual debtor is 90,000 to 250 after deducting the bad debt, which is recently we have calculated. The bad debt amount is 4,750. Okay, so now let's calculate the amount of provision for bad debt. So the amount will be 5% of 90,250, that is 4,512.5, and their journal entry will be provision for bad debt account DR to debtors account, or we can simply make the journal entry as bad debt account DR to debtors account, because 5% is also our bad debt amount, which is not occur right now, but it will be occur in the future. Okay, now let's go to the our ledger sheet and create the ledger account head first. So their journal entry will be provision for bad debt account yeah to debtors account. So debtor is already showing here, you can see here. So write the account provision for bad debt only. Now press the tab and now go to the adjustment entry section and make the adjustment entry. So date will be same, 31st December 2017, and their journal entry will be provision for bad debt account. How much? 4,512.5 to debtors account. 4,512.50. Now press the tab and their narration will be provision for bad debt is recorded. Now press the enter key. Now let's see for our next adjustment. So click here and you can see our next adjustment is provide tax expenses 25% of net profit. So for this adjustment we have to find the net profit first, and we have not found the net profit yet. That's why we can't calculate the tax expenses, so let's skip it for this time. We will calculate later on once we will find net profit. Okay, now let's move on to our next assessment, which is closing stock value RES 50,000. So according to this adjustment, their amount will be same 50,000 rupees, but their journal entry will be closing a stock account via to trading account. Here our closing stock will go to assets side of a balance sheet by the name closing stock, and trading account will go to credit side of trading account by the name closing stock. Okay, so now let's make the adjustment. So first we have to go to the ledger sheet, so click here and write the ledger account head. So here we can see uh, the closing stock account and trading account both are not showing here, so we have to write both account head one by one. So first closing stock account, and the second one is trading account. Now press the enter key. Okay, and now let's make the adjustment. So click here and make the adjustment. So for date 31st December 2017, and there's a journal entry will be closing stock account dr how much 50,000 rupees to trading account how much 50,000. And for narration will be closing stock is recorded. Now press the enter key. Okay, now let's see our total balance of ledgers. So click here and click here and let's make some correction here. So we can see our the sale C4 is just showing in simple mode. Let's make this cell into the absolute modes by pressing the F key. Now press the enter key. Okay, similarly click here and make the cell in absolute mode by pressing the F key. Now press the enter key. Okay, now click here and select from here to here and drag from here to here. Okay, all right, now click here and let's check that our this total column is selected or not. So click here and here we can see our total column is not selected, so click here and drag from here to here. Now press the enter key. Similarly click here and click here and drag from here to here. Now press the enter key. Okay, all right, we can see our total debit and credit of each trial balance, that means unadjusted trial balance and adjustment both are equal. Okay, that means our unadjusted trial balance and adjustment both are absolutely right. Now we have to prepare the another trial balance, that is adjusted trial balance. We'll prepare in the next video of this series. That's all for now. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any query, please ask me in the comment box below, and we will meet you very soon in next video. Bye bye.